It's more often than not you see men playing instruments like trumpet, saxophone, trombones. You don't see that many women, but one organization is trying to even the playing field, providing young girls with more opportunity to play the trumpet. It's all part of the with the help of a nonprofit organization called Girls Play Trumpets Too. Its creator, Troy Sawyer, is joining us with more on that. And when we started talking, I started thinking about that. I'm going, yeah, you don't see that many, especially professional female trumpet players. You are seeing more in marching bands, though.
Yes. During my grad time, I saw so many girls playing the trumpet. And so for years, a lot of girls have been discouraged from playing brass instruments.
Why is that?
Trumpet. Well, it's this gender bias where they put titles on. This instrument is for boys, this instrument is for girls. And so the trumpet is looked at as a masculine instrument, whereas represents power.
I never even thought about that, because I mean, music is for everybody.
Right, exactly. And so that's why throughout the years, I felt like it was my responsibility to encourage girls to play the trumpet, because growing up in New Orleans, I didn't see any professional female trumpet players.
Well, and you're a trumpet player.
Yeah, I'm a trumpet player. So I felt like girls couldn't play the trumpet on a professional level until I saw a professional female trumpet player that came to Dillard University a couple of years back, and she played a lot of Miles Davis tunes, and I'm saying, wow, she can play.
And you thought she was the exception rather than the rule.
Right, exactly. So traveling around the world, I will always meet women that say, I used to play the trumpet, and they put the trumpet down because they haven't really been encouraged to pursue it. And then their mothers would tell them that, hey, it's going to mess up your lips, it's not a feminine instrument. And a lot of band directors that were predominantly led by men will put girls on woodwind instruments because they felt like they were not strong enough to play a brass instrument like a trumpet.
So what exactly does your nonprofit do to try and change all that?
So basically, we encourage them to play the trumpet, and we use the trumpet as a tool to actually open up their purpose and find their purpose in life. And then, of course, we provide jazz and classical instruction. We have professional female trumpet players and female musicians to come to the program to encourage them to keep going by telling their story of what they do and why they do what they do.
And then, do you have classes? Do you teach them?
Yeah, so every Saturday we meet at St. Charles Avenue Baptist Church.
And is it just for girls?
It's just for girls.
Okay. From
10 in the morning to 11:30 in the morning.
And how many students do you have
So
now?
I have 15 students on the roster, and they come dedicated because I show them professional female trumpet players past and present to encourage them to keep doing it.
And I was going to say, since you are a professional trumpeter, I mean, how many female trumpeters do you know, actually?
I really don't know too many. They only have a few in the city, and so I invite them to come to the program. This woman named Emily Mikesell, she plays the trumpet, and she's a professional. She came to the program. She's the only female trumpet player that has come to the program thus far. So it's hard to find too many female professional trumpet players.
You'd like to see that change.
Yeah.
And you'll be at Jazz Fest. Which weekend are you there?
So the second weekend with Rockin' Doopsie. So I'm dropping my album, my debut album called Rock Your Soul. See, I got my shirt on, Rock Your Soul. So we have a single called Rock Your Soul featuring Rockin' Doopsie. So I'll be performing that song with Rockin' Doopsie for the second week of Jazz Fest.
On this debut album, do you have any girls playing trumpet with you?
So
Aha!
But they will be on the stage when we perform.
Okay, good.
Yes, live, so you can see them. But that'll be my next project, to actually record some music with the girls, and so they can even hear themselves.
Oh, that'd be good.
And, yeah, just encourage them to keep playing.
All right. Well, I think you're doing a great thing, because you know, you don't really, until you think about it, you don't realize, wow, they have been taken, or at least discouraged from playing.
Right, exactly.
All right, now let's get